Hey everybody, your friendly math tutor here with the daily SAT challenge, Thursday, May 21st, 2026. We have a very difficult problem today. This is, I think, super challenge. All right. So I have two identical rectangular prisms. So let's look at one of them. So I'm going to kind of draw it out like this. And it has a height of 25 inches, and the base of the prism is a square. So I'm going to call the base x by x. And the surface area is h. So if I want to find the surface area of this prism, I'm going to have 2x squared. So that's the bottom and the top. The area of the bottom and the area of the top are each x squared, so it's 2x squared. Plus, now I have the four sides, which will be called the lateral surface area. Each of those is x by 25. So I have x by 25 four times. So 25x times 4 is 100x. So this right here represents the surface area. They tell me that's h. Okay. Now what happens is we stick two of them together along the square base. So it's like we put another one up top. All right. So I'm going to try to draw it here. I'm really not that great at drawing, so bear with me. And then if I put like another one on top, all right? Basically, hopefully you get the idea that this is still going to have a base at the top and the bottom, which is going to be 2x squared. But now the height is going to be 50. So we're going to have four 50x's, which is 200x. And that equals 21 over 11h. So I want you to take a look at this system. Now, I already tried to put that system in Desmos with h being y, and it was just too steep. It was too hard. So what I'm going to do, the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to write it down here. So I have 2x squared plus 200x. All right, that's this side of it. Equals 21 over 11, and then I'm going to replace the h here with this, 2x squared plus 100x. And it wants the side length of the square base, so that is x, okay? So now I'm going to put this into Desmos, and that's what I'm going to have it solve for me, all right? So let me hop over to Desmos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 2x squared plus 200x equals. So that's equal to 21 over 11h. So 21 over 11, but then in parentheses I'm going to put it, in parentheses I'm going to put h. The original h was 2x squared plus 100x. And now it solves that equation for me and tells me that x is 0 or 5. So obviously 0 doesn't make sense. So the answer is 5. All right, it didn't take me like that long to do, but that is a very difficult problem, especially because when I did it the first time, I just put the h's as y's and threw it into Desmos, and it was very difficult to zoom in and find the intersection point. Because even though the intersection point happens at x equals 5, it was like so far up there, and the lines looked like they were the same, and I had trouble. So once I hit that snag, I was like, you know what, I'm going to solve this a different way. So I substituted it, and then, so that's really another big part of these is being able to troubleshoot Desmos and knowing different ways to solve, systems and equations in Desmos. All right, hope that helped.